Hello, this is Dante Curry, and this is my fast food analyst presentation. So, for my fast food analyst presentation, what I did was day one meals were going to be my most unhealthy meals, and then day two was going to be my more healthier options for fast food. So, for day one, we started off with Burger King. Then for lunch, we went to Five Guys. Then for the snacks, I did it in between lunch and dinner. We went to McDonald's, finally dinner, and dessert were going to be Pizza Hut and Ben and Jerry's. So we'll just go into those ones real quick. So it's kind of hard to see the nutritional facts on there, but for Burger King, I went and I got the Eggnormous burrito with a medium hash browns and a mocha iced coffee, large. I try to base the meals off of something that I would want to eat. I'm not really a coffee guy, but I thought that that was the worst kind of thing to get in the morning. But serving size, not serving size, but the serving for the Eggnormous burrito, it came in at 829 calories, which was crazy. And then for the hash browns, it came in at 540 calories, and the coffee ended up coming in at 300 calories. The total calorie count for this day was 1,669.7 calories. Then what I did was I went to Five Guys for lunch. Now, what I noticed about Five Guys was that when I looked up online, it is one of the more unhealthier restaurants, and they made it difficult to find the nutritional facts about their website. They have a PDF file that I had to use, but this was what was on the website. But they do provide you with a PDF file that kind of goes into more specifics on how nutritious certain things are, like their toppings and the cheeses and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just going to use the information that they had on the website. So what I did for my lunch was I did a double cheeseburger with bacon on it, and then I did a medium fry. So for the calorie count on that one, I went somewhere in between those two numbers down there, between the 530 and the 1,310 calories. And then I finished that off with a chocolate milkshake. So the calorie count is quite high at Five Guys. So the total calories for this meal ended up being around 2,783 calories just for the lunch meal. Next, for a snack, I just thought it would be something nice and simple. I went to McDonald's and I wanted to just do a 10-piece chicken nugget without any like fries or anything like that as just a snack. And the total for that is around 410 calories. For dinner, we decided that we were going to use Pizza Hut for dinner, and the nutritional facts for this are based upon by slice. So the calories for one slice of a meat lover's pizza at Pizza Hut is 460. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm definitely not just eating one slice of pizza. When I get a pizza, I'm eating three or four. So that's going to increase the more pieces of pizza that you eat. And I also got kind of like cheesy bread. I think it was called the cheddar bacon cheesy bread, and that comes out to 150 calories for that. And once again, I'm not just going to eat one of those, so you're going to times that 150 times how many ever pieces of the bread that you eat. And then we finish that off with a Mountain Dew, which comes in at 290 calories. So the total for this meal was 2,120 calories. Finished it off with a Ben and Jerry's pint, which you can also buy at the store, so it is technically fast food. And of course, nobody's just going to eat one of the pints. Or a serving of the pint. They're going to eat the whole thing. So the total was 1,000 calories. Now, for day two, our healthier meals, I decided that I was going to go to Dunkin', and I did the bacon wake up wrap, which ended up coming out to 220 calories, with a medium hash browns, which were 110 calories, and then a small tea, which came out to 150 calories. So the total for this meal was 480 calories total, significantly less than the Burger King breakfast. Now for lunch, we're gonna go to Subway. We ended up getting a 6-inch roasted oven roasted turkey sandwich, which came out to 270 calories. And we did the sun baked Lay's chips, which ended up coming to 140 calories. And then we just got a water with that, which has no calories. So the total for this meal was just 410 calories. For the snack for this day, we decided that we would use Chick-fil-A, and we just got a simple large fruit cup, which ended up coming out to 120 calories for this. And then for dinner, we went to Chipotle, and I just got a chicken bowl. I loaded it up with the stuff that I like, so that meal ended up coming out to 720 calories. And I just got myself a water with this meal, so it ended up just being 720 calories. So the final snack for this day, or the dessert, we just got a baked oatmeal bar from Wendy's, and that was 280 calories. So this is just a comparison of the calories, the carbs, the fats, proteins, sugars, and sodium in each one of the meals that I had. I had some of this information on the slides for the meals. But this just kind of goes into a little bit of depth. Something that I didn't add on to my presentation was the pricing of everything. The meals from the first day were a little bit less expensive than the ones on day 2. And I thought that was kind of shocking because, I mean, it's all still fast food, so it's not great for you, but getting the worse option out of the 2 was a little bit cheaper than getting the second day's meals. So, like I said, that was kind of interesting to me, how you, not in a way are punished, but you have to pay more to get the better of the 2 options. But this is just what I did. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and this was informational for you.